Okay, guys, so we'll move to our next activity. And so before I start the activity, I would just like to, mention my story. Yesterday, I went to, a place which was, my, like coach's house. It was like everyone, a gathering of all the coaches. And it was such a wonderful, event for me because I got to meet all the coaches who were doing the same thing as I was doing, trying to, bring out the best in people. So, and the conversations that we were having, they were about identity, they were about purpose, they were about, you know, uh, putting in some better things in the system. They were about all these things which were actually, something that was getting us to think, and something we were discussing about ideas. So, the whole session was so beautiful. The whole time that I stayed there for about 2 hours. When I came back, I was like charged up and ready to go, in my mission. And I was like having even new ideas of how to, do what I want to do in life. So my basically, telling you about the purpose of me telling this story to you is that each and every person, can have, when they find like-minded people, they are able to propel themselves to a higher degree. You know, you get that support, that moral support from the people around you that believe in you, that are talking, they're doing the same thing as you. So you get really motivated. And this really changes all the game because you see, there are all kinds of people around us. There are negative people who don't believe in us, and there are positive people who do believe in us, who support us. So, what are the people that we want in our lives? So, guys, basically, this is your, this was my mastermind group. And this was what actually, this is the power of the mastermind group, which actually charges you up. And this is our mastermind group, okay, where we are actually coaching, and we are also getting all the good insights. And definitely you will be having your family members who are supporting you, so you will be having your mastermind group as well. And basically I will also be introducing you to your mastermind group, which is going to, help you and support you uh, in whatever you do. So this is basically our activity for now, your mastermind group. So ready, guys?
Yes.
Okay, so let me read. Having great people around you can greatly help you not only stay committed to your quest, but also in enjoying the ride all the more. Um, they will make you, when I will introduce you, this is to the other people on the program, you will have support, right? They will make you laugh, they will make you challenge, they will challenge you, they will help you change your thoughts to keep you going. You will need a dose of unconditional love, cheering on, being appreciated, and being understood. This support comes from friends, family, peers, mentors, and fellow, participants who should be in your life to help you live your life of purpose and ultimately become an even better version of yourself, right? So basically the classifications of course, you must be having the people around you might be your friends, maybe your family, maybe your peers, okay, and or the coach versus the members, right, of the Incredible You program. So let me now read about this activity, my mastermind circle. So about this activity, by answering some questions, what are we going to know is, we are going to know the value of our current group, okay, of who is adding value to our life and who we want to change if they're not adding value to our life. Okay, so this is the about the activity. The outcome of this activity, the purpose of this activity is for you to identify who you are spending time with, okay, and how you can spend time with people who are actually adding value to your life, right? So step one of the activity is going to be, you're going to ask a set of questions, answer a set of questions, which is going to be about important people from their lives, about your lives, and who you spend time with, right? So in step one, you're going to be answering about your current, system of people around you. In the second step, you're going to ask us, answer a set of questions, which is going to identify the people who do not add value to your life, right? Okay, so let's begin. Step one. I'm giving you some time, and you will be doing this activity, and then we will come back, right? I would want you to do the first activity first, step one, and then we will go to step two, right? I'll give you time for that, right? Thank you. Let's start. Okay, guys, welcome back. So I'm sure you have done the activity and you have all the answers ready. So I'm just going to ask you who are the important people in your life alternatively. Okay, I'll ask the questions alternatively. Okay, so who makes you laugh? Anyone?
Okay, I'll start. My son, my husband, and two of my close friends.
Okay. Who makes you think differently?
My wife.
Okay. Who challenges you?
My husband and God, because I do daily meditation. So whenever there's a difficult situation, I feel there's a challenge coming from God. So I feel like that.
Okay. So, okay, who inspires you?
My friend.
Okay. Who is your support team and how do they help you learn, grow, and reach your dreams?
My husband, my son, and my two of my close friends who are always, supporting me in my challenging times, and they're always motivating me when I feel down, and they're always there for me. So I always feel supported.
Wow. Okay. Who would you ideally like to add to your mastermind group? Who would you like to add?
Yeah, my colleague.
Okay. The new job that you have just taken. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. How much time do you currently spend with people in your mastermind group?
For me, I spend the maximum time because my mastermind is my close family and very close friends.
Who do you know that spends most of the conversation being negative about something or complaining?
Yeah, my sister.
Okay. Who else are you tolerating?
In my life, nobody.
Okay.
In my life, my sister.
Okay. How much time do you currently spend each week with people you tolerate who don't add value to your life? So how much time
I
do you
don't
spend with your sister, Kumar?
Less time. Less time.
And I don't really have such people, too many people like this. I mean, in fact, I don't have anybody in my life, so I don't spend any time with such people.
What can you do to spend more time with people who support you, nurture you, and add value to your life?
Yeah, we can keep talking to them and try to meet as often.
Yeah, for me also increase the family bonding time, and I want to increase more time at my Brahma Kumari spiritual center because I really get very charged up there. And of course, to meet my community of counselors more often.
Okay, guys, wonderful. So give yourself a pat on the back that you've done the first activity. Wonderful. Okay, I was just thinking, Suparna, if you don't have any toxic people in your life, what are you going to do in step two? What are you going to write about? Whom are you going to write about? Right, so our step two is, I'll just come to step two now of this activity, where we have
But that's good. No. That's good not to have negative people also.
Yeah, that's perfectly fine. But that's what are we going to do in this activity then?
Oh, but maybe this activity will give me insight in case I come across toxic people in life, what to do about that.
Yes. Okay. So it'll be a learning for the aftercome.
Yeah.
Yeah, that could be perfectly
Yes.
said. Okay. So step two, now you're going to answer a set of questions, identifying the ones who do not add value, people who do not add value to your life, and but may still be a part of your life. So um, this is about the toxic questions. People who you choose to spend your time with should be inspiring, positive, honest in their opinions. People pleasers. There are many people pleasers that are toxic. If someone who hang out with you hang out with who doesn't currently bring any value to your life and you want to do something about it, then answer the 7 toxic identifier questions listed on the following pages. Please answer all the 7 questions for each person you give your time to and the ones who do not add value to your life. I provided 3 set of questions, so you can repeat the sets for more people if you have more people. So guys, you can identify 3 people that you're currently spending time with that you feel are toxic, or they are, not adding value to your life, or they are people pleasers. So, you can just spend time with, answer these 7 questions on that. Okay, and then we'll come back. So I would really like you to think about the people around you. Even you, Suparna, just think about all the people that you've met in your entire life, right? Okay. Okay, guys, welcome back. So you must have done the second, part of this exercise. So have you identified the toxic people in your life and did out the questions? So what answer did you get?
Yeah.
Anyone?
So
Suparna?
currently,
Suparna,
Naveen,
how did you do the activity?
I don't currently have any negative person in my life, but I have preempted in case I come across a negative person, toxic person. So I have answered from that perspective.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So that means you're ready, if a person does arrive, so you have answered all the 7 questions, and maybe you've answered just one
I-
set of questions, that means.
Forewarned is forearmed, so I have just answered from that perspective.
Okay, great. Okay, so okay then, Kumar, I'll ask you just about 3 questions. What am I gaining by spending time, my limited precious time, with this person?
No, nothing.
Nothing. Okay, what am I losing by spending time, precious time, with this person?
Yeah, my peace of mind.
You're losing your peace of mind. What am I going to do differently?
Your precious time only, and you also end up losing your, wasting your effort and time. Everything gets wasted.
Yeah.
Okay, so you do have the understanding. Great. So what am I going to do differently about how I spend time with this person? So what are you going to do differently?
Yeah, I will stop meeting them, and I will keep avoiding them so that I'll have my peace of mind.
Okay, so you'll try to avoid them, meet them as less as possible.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that is the best solution. If they can be avoided, we can, avoid them. If they are like family and you really can't avoid, then it's best to limit the interaction to as least as possible.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay, wonderful. So guys, after all this activity, what is the learning basically that you have? I guess this is the learning that we have just talked about. And what are you going to do about it? I think you already answered the question. Yes?
My learning is spend more time with the people who really positively inspire you, your mastermind,
Hmm.
because like they really get you charged up and in great mood, great feeling, very motivated, good state.
Kumar, would you like to say something about what did you learn from this activity and what do you do about it?
Yeah, I learned that we should keep avoiding these toxic people, and we should be spending more time with support people, the positive people. And there is a saying that no, if you are with 5 people who are intelligent than you, you will become an intelligent person. So I believe in that. So I keep staying with that positive people.
Positive and smart people.
Yeah.
Okay, wonderful. So give yourself a round of applause, Invincibles, for having completed this activity. This is what the learning basically is for this activity, that we need to be aware of the people who add value to our life and who are not adding value to our life, so that we can actually spend our time properly, consciously, so that we get ahead in life, right? And basically the positive people, your environment is actually motivating you, it is actually pushing you forward. So you really have to consciously make that choice of what time you're spending with whom. Okay, so guys, now we come to the end of our week, and you guys have to do your journal activities. Okay, and you also have to learn your now below average state, because till now you have been learning the very good state. You have learned the good state, and you have learned the average state. Right now you have to learn the below average state. Okay, and I hope you remember your baselines, E-codes, outcomes, power leaps, right? The decision-making wheel, how are you making your decisions? I hope you're incorporating your buzz moments into your life. right, into your daily routine.
Okay. Yes.
Okay, great. So now you also have to remember that you have to spend time and more time with the positive people. Try to bring them into your circle, and try to avoid the toxic people that you have identified. Okay, guys, and next week we are going to have the success blueprint. You're going to have your success blueprint, your power code. Okay, and this is what is going to power you in your life. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, so take care. Bye-bye.
Yeah. Bye.
Bye.